Good afternoon, YouTube. Hello, I'm still here. I'm just not got my face cam on at the moment. Today, I'm going to go through part of one of the phases to play Warhammer 40,000. This one is going to be so simple that it's essentially it's a fight phase or the close combat phase, whichever way around you wish to call it. Either way, you punch each other in the face and find out what happens afterwards. It's going to be awesome. So I'm going to do that today. Now, because I got the issue 2 of the Hachette Part Works, I got the 3 Von Reinsleepers, and as I said, I've already got the Terminator that you would have got, the Terminator Captain that I would have got in issue 1 had I have got issue 1 and known it was available. Didn't know it was available, so I've missed it. Now, in this one, we're going to need 18 dice for the Von Reinsleepers, and we're going to need 6 dice for the Captain. So green and blue, so we can separate them. And I know which one's which, and I'll get myself confused. Stick him up with that and pop them up there with their dice. Now, I know I'm using the ones that haven't had the brown rim yet. The ones that actually came with this issue. Now, to start off with, it gives us the data sheet of a Von Reinsleeper. It tells us how far it can... You can't see from there, can you? Okay. It tells us how far it can move, how tough it is, if it gets an armor save, and some kind of save that you will always get, even if you're really... your opponent's quite tough and can beat your armor. Kind of a reflex save or a force field save or something that classifies as an invulnerable save. How much damage each one can take? In this case, it's 3 per Von Reinsleeper. Leadership doesn't come into play in this little scenario, but will in a larger game. Same with objective secured or objective control. I also have a few little special rules, shall we say. Pouncingly, this target can do a special move when normally other units couldn't. It's for free. And it's got their melee profile because they don't have any shooting weapons. They can only hit you. So each one gets 6 attacks with there being 3 of them. That's why I've got 18 blue dice. The hitting on 3s, strength 5, -1 to the armor save of whatever they hit. Bring that up so it's a bit visible. And each hit does 1 damage. Simple enough. If like to give you a nice look of what they're getting, I am getting another set of all this again. So look forward to more Tyranids. But that will be the army pretty much finished, I think. So that's good. They give you an option to name your army or to name your little units. So in this case, name part 1. I'm going to roll for them just for the sake of going through this. So roll 1 is down there. Roll 2 is across there. So roll number 1, roll number 3. So the creeping, and then we do the same for the next section. Roll number 1 again. And 5, the creeping brood. That's the name of the 3 Von Reinsleepers that are going to be fighting today. So it goes through a little bit of the history. I don't want to go too much into this. I'd like it to be quite a quick video. I'll go into lore another date if you want me to. If you do, pop comment down in the comment section, and if you want me to do lore, I'll do lore. So it breaks down how each model, how to separate each model. So in the case of the character, a single model is a unit, and in the case of these, all 3 of them are 1 unit. Each one will have a certain attacks characteristics. Luckily, in both cases, the attacks characteristics per model is 6. So we're all right there. And then we get to figure out how to do wounding and how many wounds they've taken. I'm going to use dice. They did give me some stuff to cut out here to use as wound markers. I don't particularly wish to cut it out, so I'm just going to use a different dice to actually do it. So turning over tells us how to start the battle. Now everyone starts in, sorry, not turning over, looking at this page, it tells us how to start the battle. Now I haven't got that board, but I will be using my homemade street cobble board to put them on. So everybody goes in within an inch of each other. So everybody will be essentially set up, ready to beat the living snot out of each other. Quite easy like that. See. How are we doing, Joey? How are we doing? So that's the setup to how to run this mission. Just as it says there. So captain and 3 von Ryan's Leapers going around the front. Now we turn the page. Now this bit actually tells us what we need to hit, wound, and kill off the opponent. And we already know it's a 3+ for the von Ryans to hit. Now it's telling us here that it's going to be a 2+ when the Space Marine retaliates. The von Ryan's Leapers again will wound on a 3+, so will the Space Marine. Space Marine saves. Now anything from a 3+ upwards, he will make a save. The von Ryan's Leapers must get a 6, otherwise they take a wound. So that's how this is going to go. Von Ryan's Leapers go first, then the Space Marine goes after he's made all his saves, providing the Leapers haven't taken him out completely in the first salvo. So let's start. So it tells us we're going to need a lot of dice, and von Ryan's Leapers go first, and as it says there, we need 3, 4, 5, or 6 to hit. 1s and 2s are fails. Every von Ryan's Leaper has 6 attacks. That one doesn't count because they didn't roll it. So 18 dice. 18 dice. 3 pluses to hit. That's a lot of 1s and 2s. That's a lot of 1s and 2s. I'm going to take all them out. They all miss. Oh, no, there was 2 of you there, and you flipped over to a 4, so don't start cheating. So you all missed. So did you 2. Not bad. Not bad. So that's what? 4, 8, 9 hits. So much easier with the dice straight. 9 hits. Now to wound him, again, they need either a 3, a 4, a 5, or a 6. So 3 pluses again to see if you actually do any kind of potential damage to him. That was a really bad roll. That was a really bad roll. You see 2 wounds. 2 wounds out of all of it. A 4 and a 6. Everything else missed. Let's put those back there. And the Space Marine now needs to make his saving throws, which is this section. Now because he's in Terminator armor, there's normally a 2+ save. As I said, the von Ryans, you -1 from any of your save rolls. So if he needs a 2+ normally, he will need a 3+ on these 2. Otherwise, he takes 1 damage for every 1 or a 2 that I roll. So he makes 1 and fails the other. Wonderful. So he's got 5 wounds left. Him having a nice starting set of 6. So I'll get one of my other dice out, and he's green, so I'll get one of the big green ones. He's down to 5 wounds. He gets to retaliate now. In his case, though, as we saw a moment ago, he hits on a 2+. So 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6. The only way he misses is with a 1. Well, this should be fun. But he's only got 6 attacks, so he can only maximum, I think, take out. Ding, 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 ding. It's just going to read through, making sure I'm getting this right. We'll see if the captain has struck hard enough and potentially wound them. Relic Brace at the strength of 5. And it doesn't seem to say that it causes more than 1 damage. No. Here it says each failed save is 2 damage. So he can potentially, that's 2, 4, 6. He can take out 2 of them. Is it? No, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. He could take out all 3 of them in 1 round. So let's see. Roll 2 pluses to hit. Well, there's a 1 straight away. So he's not got maximum, which is not great. Afternoon, Lee. How you doing, man? And then it's the same again. 3 pluses for him to wound. Because they are quite tough. They're just a little bit flimsy on the armor side. Oh, he did very well. He did very well there. He got 4 wounds through. Now, because of these, it's 2 damage each. So 2 dice straight to this fella. He needs 6s or he's dead. He's dead. 2 failed saves. He takes 4 damage. He's only got 3 wounds, so it's more than enough to kill him off. And then the last 2 hits, again, 6s to see the leaper saved. He needs to make one of these, otherwise he will. No. Okay, so that's 2 leapers gone in 1 round of combat from the captain. So that would be technically the Tyrannid's turn. This time we would come into what would be the Space Marines half of the turn. So we repeat the process again, but in reverse order this time. The Space Marine goes first, and then the Von Rein's Leapers go second, because we've changed turns, we switched it around. So Space Marine Captain's got a good chance here of actually just finishing him off completely. This is going to be a very short video if he does. So again, 2s to hit. Misses 2 this time. And 3s to wound. All 4 wound. I don't think this Von Rein's Leaper is going to survive this, but if I can make 3 out of the 4 6s as they are there, then he survives. If I don't, then the captain wins. It is that simple. And I make none of them. None of them. This poor Von Rein's Leapers just took, 2, 4, 6, 8 wounds when he's only got 3 to start with. So in this case, keep the captain on that little board, move the dice tray. So flick over to what is essentially victory conditions. Space Marine victory. Battered, beaten, and unbroken. The captain plunges his blade into the last Von Rein's Leaper. He triggers his emergency transponder for more Tyranids are shortly on the way, and reinforcements will be required. Yeah, in this case, he did it. He won. He wiped out 3 Von Rein's Leapers. However, if the Von Rein's Leapers would have wiped him out, then obviously they would have had it. So that was too quick for my liking. So I'm going to run it again. Just because that was stupidly quick, but stupidly simple. So we start with the 18 dice with the Von Rein's Leapers again. I'm going to try and just whiz through this for one more set, because I think the Von Rein's Leapers got done a little bit dirty there. Just a little bit. I think they should have performed a little bit better on their side. So we'll try it again, see if it works this time. See if they can actually do more than 1 damage to him. Okay. So 3 pluses to hit on 18 dice for the Von Rein's Leapers to go first again. And again, look at that. Absolutely terrible. That's what. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 misses. So that's silly. You would really expect more than that, with it being you've got to roll 2/3 of the size of the dice will hit. How I managed to roll half of them, I don't know. Again, 3 pluses to wound, and then absolutely awful roll. What is it with me in Tyranids? I seem to, I do need new dice for them apparently. So that's 3 pluses to wound. So that's 4 that don't. So they cannot kill him in this round of combat. He has 6 wounds. They do 1 damage each. And he's got to make 5 saves. So he will survive to actually hit them back. So 3 pluses, because they do have a -1 from his armor. So he doesn't get his full 2+ armor save from his Terminator armor. He does, again, he takes 1 wound. So again, he's down to 5. He's a tough guy, isn't he? He is a tough guy, right? I'm going to make him use the same dice as the Tyranids this time. So 6 attacks from him. Again, 2 pluses to wound for him. 2 pluses to hit, 3 pluses to wound. 2 pluses first of all. Cock dice. Always reroll a cock dice. Hits them all. So it's 2 2s, 2 3s, a 5, and a 6. 6 hits. He did better than when he was using the green dice. And then again, 3s to wound. See, that was a lot worse. So only 2 wounds this time. That's only going to be enough to take out 1 leaper. So 2 to him, and he needs 6s to survive. And I roll 2 5s. Sadly, that is not enough. Mr. Leaper is dead again. So going back to round 2, because as I said, you do alternate on the round. So whoever went first and the first half of the round then goes second when their opponent gets to go. So it's now the Space Marine's first turn. And he's got 6 attacks at 2 pluses to hit and 3 pluses to wound. He actually missed one this time. Well, the rest all hit. And 4. Now this is enough again to take them out. That's 2 4s, a 4, and a 3. So, Mr. Leaper, please just get 1 6. Just 1 6. I want to be able to fight back with you. No, you're going to go. Okay, fair enough. I can see how this is going. Very, very skewed towards the Space Marines. But we've still got a chance. We've still got 1 more Leaper left, and we've still got 2 saves to make. So hopefully, it won't take. They'll only take 2 damage at most. I need 1 6. Come on. Now, when I say I want a 6, I don't mean in total. I mean, I actually wanted to roll a 6, not a 5 and a 1. The Space Marine has had an absolute blinder this time. But I have more than 3 Von Ryan's Leapers, don't I? I have 6. So he didn't run away this time, like they said he did before reinforcements arrived. Von Ryan's Leapers, who are natural infiltrators, I'm going to snuck up behind him to get a volley off. We know he's going to beat them. So we're not going to roll his second roll. We just want to see if 2 rounds of combat they can do more than 1 damage to him. That's all I want to see. Just to see if they can do more than 1 damage. So 3s to hit, 3s to wound, 3s to save. So simple for this one. That's a lot better this time. Only 1, 2, 3, 4. Only 5 misses. That's 13 hits. We've got a chance. We've got a chance of killing the Space Marine captain. Small chance, but a chance. Oh, no, that was another 1 that I missed. Yeah, 12 hits. It's more in keeping with the ratio of 3 pluses. Again, 3 pluses to wound. And all of those missed. Ooh, so just enough. He has to roll really, really badly on this because he's got 5 wounds left and there are 5 wounds going through. And he saves them all. I don't like how this is going to turn out for the Von Ryan's Leapers. That's twice in a row that they have been wiped out ridiculously. But that is essentially how a fight phase in Warhammer 40,000 works. That's also the mission that comes with the magazine that I was mentioning earlier, Combat Patrol Issue 2. So it's a very quick tutorial on how to go through a fight phase. Just in case you got your verifications, Tyranids to hit rolls, 3, 4, 5, or 6 hit, 1 and 2 fail. Tyranid wound rolls, same again. Space Marine save rolls, same again, and it tells you the amount of wounds that the captain does have. And then when it comes to the Space Marine captain side, it's again 2 pluses to hit, 3 pluses to fail, and it tells you here that each time they fail their saves, they take 2 wounds. And they have 3 wounds each. So that's a very simple way of putting it through. Actually quite easy. Not difficult to understand, especially if you're trying to get into the actual game. Afternoon, Captain. Thank you for coming to join me. So, yeah, the Tyranids really didn't have a good time of it this time. They got massacred twice in a row. So, I'm not sure. I think I'm going to have to give the captain a bit of a more difficult challenge next time. So I might change this up again and run another one. If anyone, but as I said, leave it in the comments if you do want me to run these small little battle reports or small little. Captain, it's so simple for you, my friend. I will run it again. I will run it again 1 more time. 3 aliens gonna attack the genetically modified human. Okay. They need You get 6 attacks each, so that's 18 dice. 3s to hit. They did better on this one. Captain, stay for a bit. They're doing all right while you're here. You only missed 2. I can't see anything. Yeah, are there all 3 pluses? Yeah. Okay. Empty all that out into my hand. Get rid of that because he's not got any wounds left. He's not took any wounds yet. 3 pluses to wound. That one didn't. That one didn't. Oh, geez. Why couldn't it have rolled like that earlier? So the captain's got to make all them saves. He's got 6 wounds. So if he fails 6 of them, he dies. And this might be the only time that he does, is the time I'm demonstrating for you. So just going back to the Space Marine save rolls. If I can get them in camera shot so you can actually see them. He needs a 3+ to save it. 1 or 2 fail. Let's see. He takes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exactly 6 wounds. So in this case, with the luck of Captain Baptin, the Von Rhein's Leapers have overtaken and slaughtered the Space Marine captain in Terminator armor and proceed to go on a rampage through the rest of the ranks before they arrive. So out of 3 short, very quick little run-throughs on how to run a fight phase, the Von Rhein's Leapers won 1. The captain won 2 quite decisively. So that is how you run a fight phase. Now, there are other rules that this magazine has missed out a lot on. Things like, yeah, pretty much. Yes, you are. Well, these things will quite happily turn you into a steaming pile of biomass, but as long as you're helping them win, they might let you survive a bit longer. Yeah, you're a Jonah. I stuck my finger. He's trying to eat me, not you. But that's how simple this game can be. As I said, there's a lot of rules missing because they do just give you a very basic data card. And with that light being far too bright for this, we didn't have to use any of the movement because it was already in close combat. As I said, the 6+ save, the captain's armor destroyed that 4+, so it was down to a 6+ anyway, and they were only a melee base unit. The faction Synapse didn't come into play. They've not given us the rules for this. If we do a larger game, then I will incorporate more of those rules, including the pounding leap, where they can jump into combat when they're not supposed to, really, for no command points. But if you want me to do a slightly larger battle report or battle demonstration using models rather than Tabletop Simulator this time, let me know in the comments down below. They're down there somewhere. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe if that's what you like doing. And thank you for joining me for this very, very, very quick demonstration. I mean, a 25-minute live is very quick for me. But yeah, that's how to do a fight phase. Hope you all have a good day. Have fun with whatever else you're doing. And I'll see you all on Monday. Bye.